Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to do a traditional comparison video of the Chanel card holder with the Hermes Calvi Duo card holder. These are both, like mini size wallets. I have been using the Chanel card holder for many years now. I want to say it's been like my go-to wallet of choice for, I don't know, like at least 5 years full time. I have a bunch of different ones, but I would say at least for the past 5 years. And I think prior to that, I was using a Gucci card holder. Do you guys remember the strawberry Gucci card holder? It was really cute. But it's been a minute since I've been like fully in on this. And I felt like this one was starting to like get a little bit of wear. I don't know if you could see, there's the corner right there was starting to get a little wear. Right there, ooh, this corner got a little dinged up. And so I just felt like I needed something fresh. Ooh, come on, focus. You see the dirt, not dirt, where it's kind of lost the caviar coating. So this wallet is from 23P. This is technically a lilac color in the Chanel wallet. I just looked up the retail price for these. Right now they're $575. I want to say that when I bought this in 2023 it was $525, but I'm not 100% sure. And so I felt like I just needed to freshen it up. Yes, I have other card holders. So I have this same card holder in a camellia print and like a dark pink. And then I think I still have the black one with the black heart and the hot pink lining. I think I still have that one. But I just felt like I wanted something fresh for the new year. So I wrote to my Hermes SA and I asked them if they had any Calvi Duos in cute colors. And this is the one that I got. So this is a Calvi Duo in Chev in bamboo. But the fun thing about this one in particular is it's bamboo and rose darling, which is like the prettiest milky strawberry pink. So I have oh my gosh, wait, I just totally forgot the name. Okay, so I have a Bastia coin purse, which is similar to this. Actually, this is a modified Calvi wallet. The Calvi, just original Calvi, not the Duo, doesn't have this extra closed compartment here. So this one, there's a closed compartment here that you could use for like coins or bills and stuff. There's this back section here, which is like a little bit more like secure, almost like more secure at least than this third compartment here. As far as size, I was surprised at like how puffy it was. Now it could just be because this is newer and hasn't been like crushed down in my bag yet. And I'm sorry if you could hear the vacuum. I gotta talk to the, at least he's vacuuming, right? Okay, anyway. This one, it's a little bit flatter because you can see like with the snap, she kind of like pops open like a little alligator mouth, but pretty similar in thickness. Now, the key here is that the Calvi Duo is actually a little bit smaller in dimensions. Like you can see here, the pink peeking out, like it's a little bit wider here and then taller. This card holder is actually really tall. The Gucci card holder that I had that was similar to this took up way less space. So let me put some of the cards in here without sharing them. Oops. So what I like to do is put my most used cards in this area. It is a little loosey-goosey, like they can kind of slide around, but you don't really have this wallet open a lot. It's mostly snap shut. Then what I like to do is I like to put my ID in this compartment here behind the snap pocket. And then everything else pretty much goes in the snap pocket. So I have my two most used cards here, my ID here, and then everything else here. And it's like, it's quite secure when it's shut. It's when you open it, you have to kind of worry about the card sliding in this like top part. So there's that. But here's where these card holders like really are different. is the size. So starting with this Chanel mini Kelly bag, which is a super mini bag, which I wouldn't really use a wallet with this bag because it's so small. But you can see, you take the Chanel card holder. First of all, it's a little bit wider, so you have to kind of like wiggle it in diagonally. Then you see how much it sticks up. Yeah. The Calvi, and this one's full of cards, by the way, so it's like a little bit thicker right now, sits down more nicely inside so that you could actually close the bag. Not that you would really do that. The bag that I would actually do this with, that I used to use that Gucci card holder for, is the Chanel clutch with chain. So for a Chanel card holder, it doesn't fit. Full on, like there's no way to do this. I've tried it a million ways. It's just a little bit too big. But with the Gucci card holder and with this Calvi, you can totally fit the whole card holder in there and zip it. Come on. Okay, it is tight. But you could totally zip it in shut. And so I think that that really adds to the functionality. Just that it's like a teensy bit more compact, even though it feels puffier, but I think that's just because it's newer. As far as security, right, I feel like the Calvi is a little bit more secure because when it's shut, there's like no, like cards aren't going anywhere. As long as this snap stays strong, I think this is like really secure. Whereas I will say with the Chanel card holder, it is like easier access here, but I had overstuffed it at times. And so you can kind of see like the pockets aren't super tight. And so if I have this and it's full of cards and I go like, you know, apply force, cards will go flying out. So you have to kind of be careful with this. They haven't fallen out while they're in my purse, but it's more like while I'm holding it, if I like drop it or something, they will fall out. So I would say that the Calvi is a lot more secure. Now, as far as price, like I said, this one now retails for $575. The Calvi Duo, this one was expensive. And I don't know if it's because mine's Verso, which means 2 colors, or because it's Chev, but this was $667 before tax versus $575. So it's almost like $100 more. And I would say the construction's very simple, right? Like simple is beautiful, but it is not, it doesn't have the same level of detail as like the Chanel card holder does with like all of the stitching here and the multiple pockets and the multiple layers and la-di-da. This is literally just one piece of leather that has been like cleverly folded. So I guess like beautiful, really beautiful design, really beautiful leather, but not a lot of like special construction. I do worry, you know, my Bastia has held up really well for a long time, but I do kind of worry, you know, there's like this folded raw edge here. I could see that getting a little funky with time. I could also, because the interior is this really light pink, pretty Rose Darling. Did I say Rose Ballerine earlier? I meant Rose Darling. This is Rose Darling. This is the new pink for 2024 that I'm still wanting them to make every bag in. I'm dying for a bag in that color. It's just the most beautiful pink color. But anyway, I think that I'm less worried about the pink on the inside than I am on the outside, but I think like where this leather folds here is probably where it will experience wear. And then also if the snap gives out, because you really do, you use this main snap a lot. And if that gives out, then it's literally just a piece of leather folded in half. But overall, I've been really liking it. I like the simplicity. I like the color. I like that it's a cute little pop of color, but I like that it's pink on the inside. It feels really good in the hand. It feels really good in the pocket, like those rare times where I just need to grab and go, stick it in my back pocket. It works really well. And then it's just a little bit more compact than the Chanel card holder itself. I would say the Chanel card holder is a little bit more aesthetic cutesy than the Calvi, which is like sometimes, and I think because it's green, it looks like a little alligator mouth to me, crocodile mouth. You know what I mean? It looks like, but all said and done, I'm kind of sold on it. I'm kind of sold on it. Would I get another one in a different color? I want to see how this one wears first. And I know I've had like the Bastia for years and years and years and nothing has happened to it, but wallets are a little bit different. The Bastia I use for coins and cash, so it's like kind of a little bit different. But yeah, so far I am enjoying this, and I do see that it has pros and cons with my lovely card holder, albeit it is a little bit more expensive. So hopefully this video is helpful to you if you're trying to decide between the two. If I could only pick one, well, right now I would probably still pick the Chanel card holder if I could only pick one, but I'm gonna see how this wears. And I have a feeling it will win me over with time. So there's that. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a really great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.